There's this popular saying in Nigeria, put your money where your mouth is. But is the Nigerian government putting its mouth where its money is? That's a question you may need to answer for yourself. Now, there is a new ATM charges being placed on money deposit banks, which took effect from March 1. So if you have to do an ATM withdrawal now from not on us ATMs, that's the one not attached to your financial institution, you are made to pay 100 naira charges for each 20,000 naira withdrawal. And if you're going to on-site ATMs associated with your financial institution, still 100 naira per 20,000 naira withdrawal. The most shocking thing is that if you're not going to off-site ATMs like the one associated with malls and of course supermarkets, you're paying 100 naira for each 20,000 naira withdrawal and 500 naira surcharge. Now that's a lot of money. You ask, where are all of this money going into? Yes, the CBN said, the Central Bank of Nigeria said, it is for maintenance of the ATMs and also the banking institutions.
That is their cup of tea. That is their own cup of tea. And they will be charging me for withdrawing my money. It's uncalled for.
How do we explain this? Because if we are going to be taxed, we need to see the effect of the taxation being placed on us as Nigerians. You don't expect to have an interstate train travel system while the state itself doesn't have, and now you have to pay taxes and still spend a lot of money in transportation. It doesn't really add up. There should be an instance where you can park your car, for instance, and board the train to your respective destination at a cheaper cost. In that way, you know that, well, you're being secured in terms of some of the taxes that the government collects. Now, let's look at the import duties. Another way that our taxes are being squandered or wasted is on import duties being embarked upon by the government. For Christ's sake, how can the government spend about 1.2 trillion naira importing wheat in 2023 alone? It doesn't really make any logical sense. Where you can conveniently grow wheat in northern states like Jigawa, Kebbi, at no just higher cost like what we are spending in terms of importation excesses. You also want to ask, why is it that our four refineries have not been effective? Yes, the government will say Port Harcourt refinery is now working. To what capacity, to what extent? Dangote refinery appears to be taking the shine because, of course, we know how much more production Dangote is even into. It's even giving some of those partners, those that go to Dangote refinery to get fuel, and they must sell at a certain price, at a reduced price. Now, here we are. We are locked up in what appears to be